Hey guys, welcome back. This is another YogBox video. This will be part 7 of my Let's Play. What I'm going to do, or at least I'm going to try and do right now, is I'm going to try and do some requests. Hopefully it will go really well. Oh, awesome. You can never have too much string. So the first request I had was to let everyone know what seed I'm using. So here I brought it up. The seed is on the left hand side. It's a nice random number. You can just pause the video. What I'm going to actually try and do is I'll see if I can whack that in the comments area at the bottom. And the next request I had was to see if I can make some turtle soup. So let's see if we can get this guy. Darn it. Come on. Come on. That didn't work anything like how I had hoped. Okay, never afraid of a challenge. Awesome. Get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him. I'm gonna get this turtle if it kills me. Sweet. 1 dose of turtle soup. Might actually make use of that turtle soup just to come down here and add a second. Ooh, got a few. Okay, it doesn't seem to like that for some reason, so I'll get my new axe and I'll make this just over here. Okay, so what have I got? I've got some stone, some planks, brilliant. Need to make myself another sword. There we go, and never hurts to have a backup sword, just in case. I've also noticed that I don't have any more iron picks. Sorry, I have an iron pick and a wood pick, but I don't have any stone picks, so I'll just make myself another stone pick. Now, in one of the other previous videos I came down this way and I found that just there was a little, I guess you call it a spider nest that I fell into. So what I'm going to do is just come down here now and see if I can safely open up a way in without myself falling down again, because let's be honest, it really sucks when you're not paying attention and you fall into a hole. So what do we got? 19 cobblestone. Hopefully by doing this I'll be able to let myself in here in a way that is safe. Perfect. Now I can hear some bad people. Oop, creeper. Not really in the mood to fight a creeper right now, so hopefully he can't get up. Ooh. Don't like it. I know there's a creeper there. Now I'm not sure where the creeper is. I'm also noticing that I haven't got any food and I can't heal, so might do a quick bit of exploration. No, what I'll do is I'll go get some food first, and after I've got some food I'll come back and do a quick exploration. Okay, so we can see my little farm here is doing its thing. So if we punch that block, you can see down here that nothing fell in the water. But if we... So there you go. So the idea of this farm is that if you knock something into the water, it will fall in the center and it will come down the end and it'll be ready for you when you're ready to pick it up. That's really handy because sometimes you get things that fall in an odd place and it just kind of is a pain more than anything else. I'm also noticing that this is, while it's working, it's growing much more slowly than I would like, so I'm going to start to try and see if I can knock some more wall out here without ending up flooding this place entirely. So I'll just see how far I can go. Hopefully, if everything goes well, I'm under the water here, so it won't be a problem. So we need a path, we need some dirt, some water, some dirt. We need one more so we can have another path on the other side. find that you eventually get to a point with this game where once you've made enough of a farm, you end up making food faster than you can eat it, and that's the situation I want to be in, because once you get to that point, you're then able to start breeding animals using the wheat to breed animals rather than needing to feed yourself with it. So coming back down, hopefully if everything goes really well I can just keep digging through this bit and not flood it. Not actually sure how far down I've gone. The MIDI map, little map, whatever the mod is that's up in the top right hand corner, actually gives you the option to display underneath it your location, including your, your, I guess you call it your lateral position, but it also gives you the option to display your height above ground. That's a fantastic idea. The only downside is to activate the options for the map you press M, and when I press M it comes up with my current millionaire quest status. So that's something that I'm not sure the YogBox team is either aware of or has worked out how to deal with. My thoughts are there's not a huge amount you can do about it. Now I believe there's a configuration file, and if I can work out how to get that configuration file to do anything, I will post something in the comments for this video. But basically as it stands right now, I have no idea how to change that setting, and I think until I work out how to change that setting I'm just going to be stuck with it like it is, and every now and then I'm likely to flood myself. Obviously digging and making a bit of a farm here isn't quite as exciting as it would be to go down in that cavern and hack some creepers, but while I'm not playing this on hardcore, I'm just playing it on I guess you call it normal. I would like to be in the situation where I don't die and lose all my stuff constantly. The best way to do that is to keep your food up. The best way to do that is to have a big farm. I'd also like to try and get some gold and make myself a clock, because right now having to walk out here and then jump up there to see whether it's nighttime or daytime is a suboptimal condition. It certainly works, but I think it's one of those things where it works for just a little while and then you get sick of it. Sorry about how dark it is down here at the moment. What I'll do is in a couple of seconds, once I've knocked a bit more of this out, I'll start placing the torches in the same way that I placed them in the last area, which would brighten things up substantially. I just need to get myself into a position first where I've got enough gap to be able to put the torches in. Hopefully that'll be a bit better. I can take this one down. I've only got 10 torches and I don't think 10 torches is going to be enough for what I want to do, but we will certainly see how it goes. Now there's lots of videos you can get on how to make a farm. I've found through personal experience that getting the buckets and creating an infinite spring and kind of going backwards and forwards to your infinite spring works really well. But I've also found out that doing it the way I'm doing it right now saves you a lot of time in how much effort you have to put into mining iron and using iron on buckets. I mean, I have a bucket, but the way this works I don't actually need to use it, which is good. Gotta try and work out where the water is. I know it's through here somewhere. Don't want to take that block out. Darn it. Okay. This is not going to work as I thought it would. Where is that ground? Beautiful. Okay, now the water's coming back in. You need to have a block just here to keep the water level up to the right height, because if the water level is not the right height when it comes through, it actually only flows 8 spaces. So 8 spaces would stop about where the cursor is here, and that wouldn't give me much of a farm at all. So what you need to do is get yourself set up so that your 8 block starts at your very first block of your farm, and that allows you to have an 8 block long farm, assuming you have enough dirt. It's a pretty unusual situation where you find yourself running out of dirt. Dirt really is everywhere. Oh, it's daytime, okay. Seeing as it's daytime, I can come back out here and I can get myself some more dirt. Where to get dirt from? Might seem like you can just grab dirt from wherever you want, but I'm trying to think a little bit ahead in terms of what I want this place to look like. So I'm trying to avoid randomly taking dirt from everywhere and hacking things up that I'll then have to replace the dirt back later. Basically at the moment I think I'm in a reasonable setup where I'm going to have dirt and be able to have trees where I want them. That wasn't planned. Ah, okay. Sorry, wrong gap. So that, yeah, I'll be able to have the dirt exactly where I want it and the trees where I want it to fortify this little place until such time as I've killed enough mobs that I can start creating my own, I guess you call it a kingdom. Ah, come on. Perfect. So now what we have is we've doubled the size of our farm, and hopefully very soon I'll have enough seeds that I can do this. Now there's a lot of good plans for farms that are up on the surface. The problem I have with surface farms is, certainly in this version of Minecraft, is that they seem to get trampled by animals, or you have to make so many fences that it just costs you so much wood and just takes absolutely forever. Darn it, I don't think that was grown properly. You look good. So my solution to that is to use the ground as a natural fence and just bring everything down here. There we go, and I've got 1 seed left. I mean, obviously 1 seed is better than no seeds. Make this well lit up. So now we have a 32 block farm that, if everything goes really well, should be pumping out way more than I can possibly eat. There's my axe. Got some more wheat, I'll make some more bread. Perfect. Let's go fight some creepers. Actually, what I might do is, just before I go, because I can tell this is going to take a long time, I'm going to stop the video right here, and I'll be starting the next video up soon, and when I start the next video, we'll go exploring and see how things go. Thanks very much everyone, stay tuned.